Okay, guys, it's late. I don't normally do videos this time of the night, but this is an important one. Robinhood just came out pretty recently and let us know that they have been hacked. 7 million initial accounts have been hacked. I'm going to be clear on what we have for information here in a second. But if you're not aware of this, if you were affected, apparently you're going to be contacted. It doesn't necessarily mean it's an emergency, but this is apparently the real deal, and we're just learning about it now. So per the headline, Robinhood says a hacker who tried to extort the company was able to access 7 million customers. What they're also calling out here is that they don't believe they got any specific or detailed information in and around what happened here, but I'm going to share some information. Today, being Monday, Robinhood came out and said that personal information for over 7 million customers was accessed during a breach. Now, I want to be clear. A breach is not always the same thing as someone breaking into the systems and stealing this information. So there's something they've said here for what's going on. I will quote them here that they do not believe, or it does not appear, that Social Security numbers, bank account numbers, or debit card numbers were exposed, and that they don't believe, as of right now, any customers have had a financial loss due to this incident. What they're also claiming is that this was not a standard sort of hack. This is a socially engineered approach to hacking. So what happened was, this is their words, socially engineered a customer support employee by phone. That employee was able to access customer support systems. I'm sorry, this is outrageous. I've been in the financial space for a long time investor. I understand the way the markets work. I especially understand cybersecurity, AI, and analytics at scale. This is outrageous that someone was able to just access all of these systems. So here's exactly what we know. The attacker, who we don't know who it is yet, was able to get a list of email addresses for about 5 million people, full names for a separate group of 2 million, a smaller group of only about 310 people, additional information, which could be names, date of births, and zip codes. And then for another 10 customers, and I'm quoting, had more extensive account details revealed to this hacker. This is absolutely outrageous by Robinhood. This is the fundamental way that a hacker can get what they need to actually get the rest of the information. So it starts with names, then it gets into emails, then it turns into all these other pieces, zip codes, etc. So this is a big deal because it's very easily, for someone who's already socially engineered a hack of this scale, to do it again is not going to take a lot. There has not been much answer as far as what they're telling us was specifically stolen, except to say that they believe that no Social Security numbers, bank account numbers, debit card numbers were exposed, right? We've heard this already. Look, here's the reality. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry to say it, but Robinhood, with all the problems they're having, the issues during the crypto situation, the meme stock situation, this lack of integrity in the way that they're handling security at scale, it's outrageous, and they're gonna most likely be in some real trouble here. In addition to everything else that's already going on. I just want to make sure I'm not leaving anything out here that's particularly important. But what they are saying is if you want more information, to check out their website. They're going to be in contact with certain people so far. Look, here's the deal. This is a publicly traded company now with lots of investors, especially a lot of people who use the app are probably investing in the company, I'm assuming. You cannot continue to go from scandal to scandal to scandal with the same CEO in charge of this company. I understand that he founded the company and he's brought it to this point, but this is enough now. There are real people investing real money into Robinhood, both to use as an app, but also as a publicly traded company. Accountability is not going to be enough to say things like, well, it happens, or we're going to look into it, or something else is going on. This is outrageous. They just recently even kicked off the live phone support for customer service. And now, and I want to be clear, I don't have all the details, but now to say that someone was socially engineered a customer success access to all this information, come on, that's silly. And I hope more comes out here. I'm looking forward to getting to the details. I do know the space pretty well, and I want to really understand how Jeffrey Dad, I'm going to call it out in a second. I cannot understand how, with all this going on, you do not have the tightest possible protocols in place to ensure these things don't happen. And Jeffrey Dad from the top chat does not invest in or use their platform. And I want to maybe take an opportunity to call that out too. Like, there are a lot of these apps that allow for quick access to information, quick access to trading, and it's a good idea to get more people into the markets. But let's be clear here. there are established players who have been around for a very, very long time with established policies, part of much bigger companies that have rules in place to protect things like this. I'm not saying it can't happen to anyone. It can. But when you literally are going from emergency to Senate hearings to now hacking to dishonesty in the way the company potentially is being run to worried about arm's length transactions with hedge funds and other market makers, I mean, come on. Enough is enough. So if this isn't a wake-up call to get a new CEO in there, I don't know what is going to be that wake-up call at this point. I think that it's unfortunate when things like this happen. And at the end of the day, the buck does stop at the top. And even if it's just emails, it could have been a lot of other things. I think that's what we have to look at here. So that's what I've got for information. If I get more, I'll share it as it comes in. I've made a bunch of phone calls to people I know just to see if there's anything else coming out or what else we might get our arms around. So with that, I'm going to go back to dinner, but I wanted to share that information as soon as I heard it. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you're not going to get an email that you were one of the folks who were hacked, but 7 million is a really big number. And be that as it may, whether it's just names or just emails, that's just yet another source of information getting out into the markets. So with that, have a good night. Be safe. Thanks for watching, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye.